strong and also shooting from the outside. A lot more scoring from Sindiswa, which is something we haven't seen as much from him. So I'm really excited to see how they take this and convert it for the Kalahari Conference. So I think the changes, I don't think the people who have been on the Tigers for as long as they have been will be that affected. I think they're a team that has adapted pretty quickly in past years, as we've seen. I think the addition of Preston is going to be really good for the team because he was their leading scorer in his last time with the Tigers. So I'm really interested to see what impact he has. And then also having some who's had a fantastic BAL last year and BTO. I think the additions, we'll see how they move and how they kind of adjust game by game because we haven't seen much practice games from them aside from this open practice. So I'm really hopeful that they'll come with that criticism as they always do and just steal the show. I think that as in previous seasons, I think they could struggle inside. I think they may have the size in terms of height and wingspan. However, I think the grit that's in the paint from other countries and just the sheer strength, I think it's something that they're going to battle with. However, I'm really hopeful that they'll put up a good outside game as they do and play to that strength and also just look for the different options that they do have because they have a lot of offensive options. So I'm really excited to see. As for the other teams, I'm really excited to see Petro. They're a contender in my opinion, title contender. But they have the defensive player of the year, so I think it's going to be really interesting to see those two teams go head to head. And Dinamo has made some impressive signings like former Cape Tigers Diudeng, so I think it's going to be really interesting just to see how they compete just in terms of defense and offense and just moving and staying locked into the game as they make the different adjustments. Opening night, I'm hoping to see a Tigers win. Really hoping. There's a lot of people who are coming for their first basketball experience. Some haven't watched basketball in the country for a very long time. And with the Petro and Rabat game, I expect Petro to win, and those are my predictions for opening night.
Alright.
I think it's going to give people a real reality check of what it takes to compete on the continent. I think for so long we saw the Tigers playing in BAL or playing practice games against different clubs in the country, but I think it's going to be really good to kind of position us as a premier place to hold premier basketball, and I think it's going to wake people up but also open us up to much more opportunities. There's a lot of investment in African sports and we're growing so rapidly, and I think South Africa needs to be a part of that, so I'm really excited to see what happens.